What about just in your like day-to-day life? Do you have any rituals? Just in your personal life or anything? To keep it all together.
Yeah, for a while, especially when I was filming, I was getting up in the morning and making the same breakfast every single day.
Oh, here we go. Egg in the hole?
No. I wish.
Fried egg on toast?
Oh, no.
Pancakes? I'm just going to guess everyone.
Nope.
French toast?
Nope.
Waffles? Frozen waffles?
Keep going.
Hash browns?
Nope.
Egg white omelet?
Close.
Egg
whites.
On toast. Egg white sandwich.
Just egg whites.
Oh,
just literally egg whites and turkey bacon.
Oh, turkey. Nice.
Egg whites and turkey bacon. I would make like a ton of egg whites and turkey bacon.
You'd make that at home? Why would
make that at home?
You want to go to Crafties? I feel like...
Well,
because
for a few seasons, Crafty would only have really fattening stuff, and when I'm filming, I have to do a super low fat diet.
This is the second time you've brought up your weight on the program already.
Yeah, I know. It's something. Well, I will tell you that I don't think I've ever said this on a program before, but when the show was renewed for the third season,
okay,
I got really depressed, and the only thing that I could think of was, fuck, I got to lose all that weight again.
What?
That was really the overriding feeling I had. And I had to really examine that because losing the weight for season 1 was tough. No, actually.
How much weight are we talking? You're a very skinny man.
Well, okay. So here's the thing. At my heaviest before I lost weight to get the TV show, I was in the 230s, probably. And
which is perfectly fine for a 6'3" man.
It's okay. But when I do the TV show, I'm in 187,
Holy
185, somewhere around there. So then what would happen is I would get really down for the TV show, and then in between, I would just start gorging myself and balloon back up.
Yeah.
So I was going over 200 in between the TV shows sometimes, and so then that happened in between the second and third season where I was 205 or something. I was like, God damn it, I got to lose the weight again.
Yeah. Is that just your thinking, or do you? It's probably not coming down from IFC, but is this just your own inner demons, or
no?
Do you think you look bad on cameras?
No,
I feel like nobody would even notice just because you're so tall.
They would notice. Yeah, there's something about the aesthetics of. I really liked the aesthetics of me being tall and rail thin and super skinny against Reggie, who's a different body. I just liked I like the dynamics of differences between the two co-hosts.
Okay, yeah.
So I would try to just get down as much as I could, which I still try to do for the show, but it's a little easier now because I've learned kind of how to do it a little better. But
so how did you get past this depression or whatever on season 3? Before season 3?
I just was like, okay, well, I got to do it. And because I think, when was it picked up? I think it was picked up maybe in the summer, and then I started working on it in October, and then we started filming in January. So I was just that process of October through the holidays, just trying to work out as much as possible.
The worst time to do it,
yeah,
too.
Exactly. Well, yeah, I'm about to come up on it as well.
One could argue, though, that shouldn't be depressing. That should be a challenge. You should accept that and be like, yeah, let's do this.
It didn't feel like a challenge because it felt to me like the first 2 seasons were really hard for me
to lose the weight.
Yeah, it was really a challenge that I was like, oh wow, I achieved this, but it was very, very difficult to do. Now I figured out how to do it better.
Yeah,
but at the time it was really, really difficult for me. So in trying to do the third season, I was really depressed about it, and that was all I could think of. Anytime I talked to my manager, I'd be like, yeah, I guess we're doing this show again, and I was just really upset about it. And then going into the third season was really easy. To lose it. And I was like, oh, this is no trouble.
Sure.
And then going to the 4th, it was easy again. So at this point, I'm about to go into the 5th.
And now you're in your zone.
And I feel like I can get back into it.
Don't let me get in my zone. You're definitely in your zone. I weigh 210, so now I got body image issues because I feel like you have 3 inches on me and I have 15 pounds on you.
But to me, it really was just about the aesthetics of what that character looks like, and what I have to wear on camera,
and that makes sense
as well. Because I was wearing kind of bulky sweaters in the first couple of seasons sometimes, and it wouldn't look like what I wanted the character to look like to me. I really wanted it to be like very form-fitting sweaters.
Yeah.
That did a certain line of just like a straight line, almost like a stick figure looking kind of thing is what I want to do.
I get that.
Just because for the comedy to me, it accentuated just like a weirdness to me of like a goofiness of like, oh, I got a weird body, and you know what I mean?
No, it's great. It's something that you wouldn't consciously pick up on as a viewer, but it totally makes sense when you break it down like that.
Right.
It's like Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, that classic movie poster where he's leaning on Schwarzenegger, and it's just like, that's funny right there.
Yeah, well,
that's an oversized man, and that's a very undersized man.
I wouldn't put it like, I'm doing like total body transformations like, Rudd or
Celebrity
Chris
Fit Club.
Evans or whatever do for Marvel movies. You know what I mean? Where it's like it really is just kind of me losing weight and not adjusting the shape of the body all that much, but it's difficult to do.
Not to get too far off, but I feel like now with Cuddy, you don't have to worry about that maybe as much.
Yeah, but the character that I've established, it's more than just the difference.
Gotcha.
The character now that I've established is this kind of like odd looking, like bird-like man. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.